Today, we're talking about one of the most underrated habits for success, focus, confidence, and physical recovery: going to bed early. Most people treat sleep like a side quest, something they'll fix later, something they'll handle when life slows down. But the truth is, your sleep schedule is not just a habit, it's a reflection of your discipline. And if you can't control when you go to bed, you'll struggle to control anything else. Going to bed early isn't about being boring, it's about being intentional. When you sleep early, your body enters deeper recovery cycles. This is when real physical repair happens. Muscles rebuild, hormones balance, inflammation drops, your immune system strengthens. This is not motivational talk, this is biology. The earlier you sleep, the more of that deep recovery you get. Late nights feel productive, but they lie to you. You might feel like you're grinding, but most of the time, you're just tired, distracted, and slower than you realize. Early sleep gives you energy that caffeine can't fake. Now let's talk about your mind. When you go to bed early, you wake up with clarity. Your thoughts are cleaner, your emotions are more stable, you're less reactive, less anxious, less impulsive. This matters more than people think. Most bad decisions are made when you're tired. You text people you shouldn't, you skip workouts, you eat trash, you procrastinate, you overthink. All of that gets worse when your brain is running on empty. Early sleep makes discipline easier, not because you become superhuman, but because you remove unnecessary friction from your life. When you wake up early, you also gain something rare: quiet. No notifications, no chaos, no noise, just time. Time to train, time to think, time to work on yourself without interruption. That silence builds presence, and presence builds confidence. Now let's talk about consistency. Going to bed early forces structure into your life. You can't stay up scrolling for hours. You can't waste a night. You become selective with your time. You start asking yourself, is this worth stealing tomorrow's energy? That question alone changes everything. People who sleep early don't rely on motivation. They rely on rhythm. They move with the day instead of fighting it. And rhythm creates momentum. Your body starts expecting effort in the morning. Your mind starts expecting clarity. Your discipline becomes automatic instead of forced. That's real power. There's also something psychological about going to bed early. It tells your brain that you respect yourself. It signals that your future matters more than temporary pleasure. Every early night is a vote for the person you're becoming. And that identity shift is huge. Now let's be honest. The reason most people don't sleep early isn't productivity, it's avoidance. They don't want the day to end. They don't want to be alone with their thoughts. They don't want tomorrow to come. But growth requires you to face tomorrow head on. Early sleep doesn't just prepare your body, it prepares your mindset. You stop living reactively, you start living deliberately, and over time, this compounds. Your skin improves, your eyes look clearer, your posture improves, your energy becomes steady instead of spiky, your workouts feel better, your focus sharpens. People start to notice, not because you're trying harder, but because you're finally aligned. Here's the truth most people won't say. You don't need more hacks, you don't need more motivation, you don't need more information, you need better sleep. And going to bed early is one of the simplest ways to upgrade your entire life. No app, no program, no excuses, just discipline. If you can control when you sleep, you can control when you wake. If you can control when you wake, you can control how your day begins. And if you control how your day begins, you control your life. So tonight, don't negotiate with yourself. Shut it down, turn it off, get in bed. Not because you're tired, but because you're serious. That's the real advantage.
If you found this interesting, don't forget to check out our website. Links down below. We've got a ton of powerful content waiting for you. Hygiene, skincare, wealth building, relationships, you name it. Also, hit up our merch store. I want to see more of you rocking that Ethos legacy. Wear it with pride, wear it with purpose. All right, as I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a brother who needs it. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and I'll see you guys soon.